Howdy, 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 my name's Anachi Sasuke. Welcome back to Let's Read Homestuck. In the last episode, John stuck his arm into the Homestuck logo, and it made his arm pop up all over the comic. And I discovered that I've barely even seen it at all, and I'm, kind of upset at myself about that, but I'm not going to go back and look for him. So now we have another Act 6, Act 5, Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 5, which I assume is going to be more Caliborn, and I think I'm about to burp, sorry. Oh my god. I hate puppet people. 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 I'm not going to keep saying it. Puppet people. Puppet people! You're just calling them different things every time to bug me. They are puppet people. Why are they puppet people? I thought frogmen was going to be your preferred headcanon. Because they are like big alive puppets. How so? Their skin is soft. Soft? What do you mean? Soft as in smooth to the touch, like a baby's behind? No, more like fuzzy and squishy. What? Like plush, like a goddamn puppet. Hold on. Are you telling me that these fuckers are literally made of felt? What's felt? It's the fabric they put on pool tables, kind of soft and fuzzy. Oh, then yes, exactly like that. Well, that's weird. I guess you learn something new every day. Speaking of which, I suppose you want me to tell you what these two frog puppets can do? No! No. The abilities of Purple Stripe Hat and Orange Stripe Hat are as plainly self-evident as they are idiotic. Patience. In time you will grow to love them as if they were two very special sons. No way. Yes, you will. I can tell you kind of like them already, but you're just pretending that you don't to be cool, like you always do with members of your Dark Carnival. I noticed you aren't actually trying very hard to escape from the crowd there. Looks to me like you're enjoying your time in the puppet mosh pit, frankly. Screw you! I'm going to tell you their powers anyway. No! Purple Stripe Hat has an egg timer juju, which makes him time travel whenever it rings, but he's too stupid to use time travel sensibly, so he ends up making way too many copies of himself. Orange Stripe Hat has a magic oven which he can hide inside, and that's it. It serves no purpose other than that. Also, he's just as dumb as eggs. I mean Purple Stripe Hat. Forget I called him that again. Also, pretend I didn't call the other guy Biscuits. You didn't call anyone Biscuits? I didn't? Oh, damn. Then pretend I didn't say I did. I don't care! I don't want to hear any of this. All of that was obvious. I've grown weary of your excessive divulgences. Yeah, my divulgences haven't been too popular lately. I can't seem to catch a break. A what? A break? What's a break? Nothing, just an old flame used to say it a lot. Well, not so much an old flame as someone who callously spurned my extraordinarily inappropriate advances one time. She really blew it, though. She could have been the star again if she had only said yes. Things are pretty passive-aggressive between us now. Women, am I right? No, don't do this. I don't want us to bond over your female problems. Stop trying to be bros with me. You know how it is. Sometimes a guy just wants to take a look at what an adorable salamander is up to and scrutinize that situation carefully. Like, really see what's going on with that, Is that so wrong? So what if I want to watch a young salamander spend several hours naming skeletons? It's my right to do that. I should be able to watch Bubbles name a million fucking skeletons if I want. I should be able to do that without a spiteful attention hog stealing back the spotlight while she does something important. Who cares about important stuff? Important stuff is so overrated in my honest opinion. I stopped listening. I don't even know what you're saying because I'm not reading it anymore. You can go ahead and babble all you want about meaningless trash. I've totally checked out of the conversation, so bye. I wonder what Space Slick is doing right now. I guess we're going to find out what Spade Slick is doing right now. You are now Spade Slick. It appears you will be the focus of an exciting new subplot. That is, if everyone's okay with that. You're not sure. Is that allowed, you wonder? Is anyone going to throw a tantrum and make us look at something else? Leave me alone, you fucking creep! Good news, Spades! It looks like your subplot checks out. You have the green light whenever you're ready. Gaze out over the balcony at the horizon. There was some commotion up here earlier. That guy flipped your bed over the balcony and you fell in the water like 1,000 feet below. You had to climb all the way back up, sopping wet. You think he said something about English? You don't see any sign of the rival mob boss, though. You'll have to investigate. You might not have much time to find him, though. The sun is setting on the horizon. What are all those things floating over the water? You can't quite make them out, even with your awesome cyborg eye, which can probably make you see better. Maybe? I'm not sure. I don't actually know anything about cybernetics, to tell you the truth, so I just gave you a red eye because I thought it looked cool. Inspect that green torso, Slick. Looks like this asshole in the white wig is dead. Yes, the same asshole who nursed you back to health, even though he didn't have to, and even though he kind of promised he wouldn't do stuff like that by way of some vague pledge involving a yellow ruler. But he saved your life anyway because his heart was just that big. You're welcome. You weren't listening to any of that because you don't care. Take the wand. You're not going to take the wand because obviously magic is fake. Come on, what sort of buffoon would try to wield that thing under any circumstance? You will, however, take the horns. They'll make a nice trophy. You always thought taking trophies from guys you killed was a cool idea, or at least from the guys you wish you killed, who you happened to find dead. Investigate. What? This appears to be the murder weapon. Looks like English was the trigger man, then ditched the weapon by the body for some reason. You've never seen the guy, but you heard he carries a big overpowered gold machine gun. Pretty garish in your view. The man has no subtlety whatsoever. You and he sure have different styles when it comes to running an organized crime outfit. You honestly think he might be some sort of huge man-child. And I honestly think you might be right. Equip. You take the golden Q-staff. Holy crap, this thing is huge. Good thing you have robot arms now. The weapon weighs several hundred pounds, but to a Hulk like him it's as light as a feather, and to a cyborg like you it's light as a slightly heavier feather. Now search for English. Man, how sweet would it be if you could use his own weapon against him when you get your revenge? Hey, who goes there? Ah, of course, it's the cute little dame who tended to you while you were bedridden. Her soup was so delicious. Whoa, what are these dumb horns doing on your head? Those don't belong there. You toss them on the ground and stomp on them nonchalantly. She's shaking like a leaf. She must be terrified. You're sure that there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Everything's going to be okay. The asshole in the white wig is dead. Interrogate Miss Paint. Now that you've settled her nerves down, which you haven't actually, you ask her where the guy who did this went. She says she doesn't know. She's been hiding since he smacked her across the face with his cane. You say, he did what? Why? She thinks he's probably gone now. You say, oh. Any idea which way he went? She says no. You say, Any idea what she might be doing later? She says, what do you mean? You say, any dinner plans? Or, hey, Slick, what exactly are your intentions towards Miss Paint? You could at least wait until the blood is dry before making your move. I know you've always had your shitty cybernetic eye on her. Yes, the same eye that's probably just a useless piece of red glass overlapping an otherwise perfectly healthy eye. Yeah, that one. Ah, fuck it. Who am I to stand between you two? You obviously make an adorable couple. Why should I let my rotten luck with the ladies rain on your parade? That's it. I'm calling it. I'm declaring your shit to be officially canon. Now, don't fuck this up, Slick. Inquire about personals. Personal, she says? Yeah, you say. Your personal items. What items, she wonders. You know, all the shit you had on you before that guy turned you into a damn robot, like your hat and stuff. Oh! Yeah, she knows exactly where all that is. Follow. She says this way, but please try to be quiet in case the green beast is still nearby. Retrieve personals. She leads you to one of the mansion's several dozen pantries and retrieves your box of stuff. Here you go, she says. Inspect personals. The hat was a little worse for the wear, but she took it to the tailor to have it repaired. Tailor? What tailor, you say? The one that appears when you pull the pin from the little doll. She says she put the pin back because the man was rather grouchy and unpleasant. Wait a minute. Of course! The doll! Take the doll. You knew you decided to hang on to this thing for a reason. Pull the pins. English has no idea what he's in for. You can't wait to see the look on his face, even though the look on his face is always pretty much the same since he's a skull monster. Oh yeah, better leave the black one in though. Pulling that one could have some really weird consequences. Command minions. You tell all these mugs to listen up. This gang is now under new management. The surly mob of puppet people look you up and down, glance at your Q-staff, and shrug. Yep, you're the new boss, they appear to tacitly confirm. Miss Paint, you say, there's a vacancy in the gang's 8th spot. You got anything more suitable to wear? She claps her hand and says, oh yes! She has just the dress for the occasion. She says BRB. Consult with brains of the operation. You say, hey you, wise guy in the maroon hat. What was his name again? Some weapon shaped like a 7? Boomerang? No, that wasn't it. Your memory's failing you. Might have taken one blow to the head too many when that universe exploded. Hey, why did that universe explode again? Can't recall for the life of you. Crowbar! What? Crowbar is his name, the guy says. Oh, yeah, that's right. Now you remember. You used his crowbar a while ago to smash a priceless clock to pieces. You have his crowbar, he asks? No, you lost track of it. Any idea where it is? No clue, you say. Damn, he says. You ask him how they can get out of here. Go somewhere to regroup and make some plans, hatch some schemes, and maybe draw a map or two, preferably in a hideout. He says he could lead you back to one of the gang's old haunts. You say, after you then. He says, hey, yeah? What happened to the old boss, he wonders. Is he dead or something? You say, none of your damn business. I'll get moving. Crowbar, lead the gang back to the hideout. Through here, Crowbar says. Hey, what's this thing Clover asks? What's this thing Clover asks? Nothing, you say. You think the idiot who used to live here was doing some sort of science experiment? Pretty much, Ms. Paint says. Don't touch it, you say. Could be a death trap. Clover pulls his hand away quickly. He looks worried. Dai asks if he can have his doll back. You say, of course not. Shut up. He looks crestfallen. Go through the 5th wall. Okay. God damn, it's hot in here. AC must be broken or something. Exit this weird little girl's room. You leave Damar's room and great Caesar stab wound. What is even going on here? Crowbar, where the hell are you leading us, you ask? He says it's the doc's old apartment. Really posh digs. Primo location, too. At least it was before the universe exploded. Why are there giant holes in the wall through which you can be seen an abundance of blinding green plasma, you inquire? He says because the apartment is now floating somewhere inside a huge sun. A sun, you say? Well, shit. No wonder it's so hot you could cook a breakfast on your cranial plates. Hiding out in the middle of a big sun doesn't sound like a real tenable predicament, does it, Crowbar? No, boss, I suppose it does not. Sounds like it's actually kind of a shitty predicament, doesn't it, Crowbar? Yes, boss, he supposes it does. A predicament defying any sense of reason, safety, physical comfort, and most laws of science, probably. He wouldn't know about that, boss. You'll have to ask a scientist. You got a sassy mouth on you, Crowbar, you say to Crowbar. Real sassy mouth. Yeah, he says if you don't want to stay, that's fine. There are contingencies in place. Contingencies, you say? He says Doc Sweet had an emergency exit which the gang could flee through whenever things got too hot to handle. Circumstances, he says, which never once presented themselves until now, in the most literal way possible. Yeah, you say. Because of the sun. Yes, he says, because of the sun. Well, what are you waiting for, Crowbar? Keep leading the way. And so he does. Hold up, you say. You're not sure about this Crowbar leading the way business. Who's the leader here? This smart mouth or you? He says you, of course. But you don't know where the exit is. You say, bullshit, you've been here before. You know this place on the back of your hand. You show him your hand, which is now mostly unfamiliar to you because it's made of metal. You put your hand down quickly because that didn't serve your rhetorical purpose at all. He says, if you insist, the exit is in the room with the clock in it. Do you remember where that is? You say you did. What do I look like, a moron? Of course you remember. And then after you, he says. Face looks after you. It's obviously down here through one of these doors. Watch and learn, buddy. Open the door. That was not... That was not the right door. Never mind. Just take us to the exit, Crowbar. He says, yeah, sure. As everyone proceeds. Why is the horse butler following them? I just realized that was the thing, the horse cow butler. You lead the mob through a few more of these weird skinny panels. Some of the guys get distracted over in the lounge. Just a quick match of table stickball. A fun game they made up which is based on their hats. You tell them to quit playing pool and get over here. They start laughing their asses off at a noob who doesn't know a game of table stickball when he sees one. Show Slick the exit. So this is it, huh? You say. Why does he keep the exit in the room with the clock anyway? Crowbar says the exit's in the room with the clock because the exit is the clock. You say, you see. You look the clock up and down. Doesn't look the same as you remember. It was a lot fancier when you smashed it with the crowbar. You mean the crowbar. All purple and gold and ticking. As if deciding the fate of someone who didn't know or care. You don't know or care about. Someone who doesn't understand a golden opportunity when she sees it. Someone whose behavior may have been controversial and whose sentence apparently had to be arbitrated by a magic timepiece. Just the way you smash it. That way nobody could outsource their judgment to the verdict of a stupid clock. Yes, you definitely thought all that now. Wait, what happened to the pendulum? The big ball thing, you mean? Crowbar says it broke. You see. Alright. Anyway, none of that matters now. How are you supposed to exit through this thing? Guess you have to open it? Yes, he says. How, you say? He says, oh, you know, gotta pry it open. If only they had a tool with which to pry. Perhaps a tool which is notorious for its prying ability, which also happens to be its sole purpose. You wouldn't happen to know where such a tool might be, would you? He asks. No, he supposes not. There he goes again with that smart mouth. Nothing but sass from this guy. You're starting to miss your old right-hand man. At least when he got sick of your shit, he would just turn around and light a cigarette. Punch the clock. There, crowbar schmobar. How the hell are you going to squeeze all these big galoons through that skinny-ass door? Wait, you have an idea. Wasn't there a guy with an oven? Where's that guy with the oven? Hey, oven, get over here. Crowbar whispers his name is actually Biscuit. You don't give a fuck. Biscuit seems to understand he's being summoned and waddles over. Yep, there's his magic oven. Wow, what a dumb juju. Should come in handy for once, though. Everybody in. Everyone in the oven, let's go, move, move, move. Iggy, Slowpoke, what's his face? Yes, you too, Ms. Paint. Clover, Shark Eye, Top Hat, get in there, Crowbar. You can mouth off all you want, just get in the oven. Stitch Face, Fatty, Fireman, the Centaur Butler? Yeah, what the hell, come on in. He could be the team mascot or something. Plus his milk was fucking great. Biscuits, other biscuits, big guy, bigger guy, that should do it. Take the oven. It's a 13 card. You pick up the 13 of Stars card. What? Cards don't go up to 13. Stars ain't a real suit either. These guys really are a bunch of whack jobs. Whatever, you'll just slip it in the deck. Time to go. Wait, before you go. Oh, perfect. It's already in the sun. What the shit? Oh, hey, Hard Tears. This was their secret escape hatch? You see, it's all so clear now. When things get too hot, the handle of the Doc and his posse duck out of the clock and into the idiot wagon for a little spin through the infinite oblivion with some giant octopus things. Thanks for the tip, Crowbar. Thank you so very fucking much. What's that? Oh, he does it. Hang on 1 minute. What's that? Is that... Could it really be? You don't need a fancy robotic eye to tell you what that is. You know exactly what that is. It's the fucking jackpot! How long has he had a jetpack in his ass? Okay, so there's two. There's a Space Slick, a Space Slick, a Jack Noir. Space Slick is also a Jack Noir. There's God Tier Dirk. And here's Johnny. And whatever the hell's going on in that picture above his head. Ugh. Oh, he's gone. And there he is. Is he just, like, in Act 2 now? Oh, there he goes. He seems concerned. Oh. So now I'm wondering if also you can see John in the background of these things happening, because I had completely forgotten about that, and it's not even a thing that I thought to look for. Aw. Less awe. Oh yeah! Not sure if he's rolling his eyes or watching as the head rolls. But there it goes. Oh, wait. What? Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 6. I did it! I conquered the Maroon Stripe planet, thus unlocking the final and most powerful Toad Goblin of all. Wow, he's so perfect, so huge, so strong. I love him being strong. Finally, the ideal minion with the type of power I admire most, which is being a huge, strong guy with enormous, powerful muscles. Yes. Oh, yeah. I also got Green Stripe Hat. He's good, too. In that he's also large and relatively strong and mean. He flips a coin, too, I think, which is also cool. Oh, and don't tell me what they do. All I care about is that they're big and strong. Do not spoil my moment of triumph with more of your human monkey earth business. What? Nothing to say? Yes, this is good. You're finally learning who's boss. You probably look at the picture. Why is there just a Space Slick? Or Jack Noir, whichever. And soon everyone else will too. Now I have to conquer the Black Planet. This one is a different thing from the others. My sources tell me, by which I mean the clown tells me, that this planet has been claimed by the Black Queen herself. I will need to overthrow her to win. As such, in a stroke of brilliant cleverness, my brain devised an idea. I have recruited Jack Noir to help settle our mutual score. Really, getting Jack to do violent things for me always strikes me as such a good idea. So I might as well just do it always, rather than always thinking of new stuff, which is hard to do. He would make a good friend if the concept of friendship wasn't hard and meaningless to me. Therefore, I will think of a way to dispose of him once his uselessness is over. It's bad form to leave stray noirs wandering around. Don't tell him I said any of this. My treachery to him is meant but to be a surprise. Ha 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 ha. Hello? Where the fuck did you go? Aren't you going to tell me what you think of my great plan, or deride me in some fashion for my juvenile conduct and poor critical thinking skills? Well, you unspeakably putrid and infatuous blabbermouth, I demand that you talk to me. Okay, I see how it is. You've decided you will no longer allow me to browbeat you into helping me, through sheer force of petulance. It may surprise you to know, I am just as capable of respecting that as I am of throwing a tantrum about it. I don't need you anymore. I don't need anyone. Oh yeah! Oh hey, it's Sean. Who has been noticed. Intense stare down. I think a flash is about to happen soon. Oh, damn. Well, that's a flash. It's not the one I was thinking of. End of Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 6. Zap. What? Does this mean we're here? Hello? Is anyone there? Jade? Nana? Jaspers? Dave Sprite? Regular Dave? Where is everyone? This sucks. Sigh. It's a lot of Stonehenges. You chance upon this slab of the jaded fool's ennui. You don't know the slab is called that, but that's what the slab is called. Looks like a good spot to decompress after your strange ordeal through canon space. Okay, so there's a meteor, and there's yet another noir, but this one's Beck Noir. Followed by the mailman, or male woman, my bad. My bad. As the meteor passes the planet that he's on. So, has anyone figured out how we're actually going to stop this meteor, or was 3 years not enough time to solve that problem? No, we haven't! Oh my god! We're still traveling at the speed of light and we only seem to be picking up steam! I don't think that's possible, dude. In fact, I'm not sure we were ever traveling at light speed. I think maybe there's been some bogus science in circulation that we've been chumped into getting behind. What? No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. We came all this way and we're all going to die! I don't believe this! How could we not have thought this through better? It's like The Reckoning version 2.0 or 3.0, wait, maybe 4.0 if we're counting the before it says. Oh, fuck this sentence I'm saying. How could it all boil down to yet another meteor hurtling towards Skya, serving as the harbinger of our imminent demise? Except this time we're riding the fucking harbinger, which is ironic when you think about it. We were brought into this life riding a meteor. Makes no sense that we're all gonna go out. Man, pull it together. This thing has to have some escape pods or something. Where? I never saw any. Maybe they were big stored in the hypergravity chamber. We have a hypergravity chamber? Or I guess maybe we could just sort of hop up and like fly away. Why, you aberrant, calm, smarmy filth, you always did know how to rub salt in the wound. What about those of us who can't fly? You know I can't fly, and you know it's a sore subject for me. I swear to God, this meteor needs one more of those baby on board things for the back, but like a grub instead of a baby for max fidelity to the gag because trolls. I know you can't fly, dude. Obviously, I would just carry you or something. I'd rather fucking die. Don't worry, guys. I have a feeling everything's gonna work out. Rose, shut the fuck up. Bark. Dude, did you just bark? No, what? No, I didn't bark. I thought that was you. Why would I bark? Well, why the fuck would I bark? Because you're having a mental breakdown. Why don't you have a mental go fuck yourself? Or wait, then use your alleged time powers to make a copy of yourself and turn this audacious fantasy into a sensual reality. Nah. Bark. There it was again! The bark happened again. Wasn't me. Who the fuck is barking? Kanaya, did you bark? You fucking with us, Miriam? Terezi, was it you? What is it? What are you looking at? Maybe the mayor barked? Mayor, was that you? I bet it was. God, I love the mayor. He's so full of surprises. Should I actually be saying bark, or should I just do like a wolf sound? I should probably do a... Hey, it's Evil Jade. Or Grimduck. Hey, guys! Long time no see! Yeah, yeah. That music was so much more badass than it had any right to be for what was happening. That's probably the point. What? Oh, yeah! Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. Ah! End of Act 6, Intermission 5. What happening after that? There's actually curtains! Wow. 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 Okay, that flash happened 5 years ago this April. Wow. Okay, moving on. Remove disc 2. Okay, then what? Insert disc... I don't think we're going to get to insert disc 3. Oh, right. That. There is no disc 3, you asshole. The end. That's a lot of laughter, and I'm not gonna do all of that. So, should we watch this Flash now, or should I start the next episode with this Flash? Because I was thinking of trying to have this episode be longer than all the other episodes I did this week. So as I like, okay, that ends this week, here's an extra long episode. But this episode we got out of the endless intermissions. The endless sixes, if you will. So I think I should save Act 6 for the next episode. So, this has been Anachi Sasuke. This was, I believe, episode 122 of Let's Read Homestuck. The next one's going to be happening on about Monday afternoon. So, if you liked it, a like and a subscribe would be groovy. If you didn't, you don't need to do either one of those things. And I will see y'all in the next one. Later.